You guys still here? Yeah, that was weird. Sorry guys, the OBS disconnected for whatever reason. This is the first time that happened. Not sure exactly what happened, but my OBS just randomly disconnected from the stream. Which was weird. But we back. Anyways, we back. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. That would be weird. But yeah, let's continue. Let's continue.
Here's the thing.
Never trust how you feel about your life past 9 p.m. Never trust how you feel about your life past 9 p.m. Never trust how you feel about your life. Never trust how you feel about your life past 9 p.m.
That's a real good point. But here's the thing.
If being handsome was a crime, I'd go to prison. Not because I'm handsome, but because I throw rocks at children. Today's cuss word is fucky-fuckation. All right, Thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
So that's how he brings all these characters here.
I didn't know he had such power.
But you know what he doesn't have?
Sonic, for the love of...
These moves, baby. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? See so pretty eyes, so nice.
Alright. This one's pretty good. This one's alright, I think. Is the stream still bugging for you guys? Is the stream good? I hope it's still good. It's good? Alright. Alright, that's cool. Okay, give me a second. I'll set up some stuff on YouTube. Let me set up the description like always. Let me go here. I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I'll be back. All right. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. And
Dog.
So that's how he brings all these characters here.
all right. Yeah. Let's see. How was the? We're lacking some sound effects, guys. We're lacking some sound effects.
So that's how he brings all these characters here.
I didn't know he had...
First thing, we need some sound effects for this portal right here. So let me go grab some portal sound effects. I don't know where I'm gonna find them, but let me go look for it. This is not what I'm looking for. I believe this sounds like a proper portal sound. Don't you guys think? Another portal? Yeah. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but
Right, thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
So that's how he brings all these characters.
In the background like this.
Thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
All right, thingy, back to your world.
All right.
All right, thingy, back to your world. Thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
Back to your world. Fucky fuckation. All right, thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
So that's how he brings all these characters here.
I didn't know he had such power.
But you know,
Charles is a bit loud. Bit louder than the rest.
So that's how he brings all these characters here.
I didn't know he had such power.
Fuckation. All right,
Thankfully, it was censored.
fucky fuckation. All right, thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
So that's how he brings all these characters here.
All right, thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
Alright, we're also missing some fart sound effects. We gotta get stinky at some point, chat. Let's add some stinking noise.
Thanks, dog. Thanks, dog.
So that's how he brings all these characters here.
I didn't know he had such power.
but you know what he doesn't have?
Sonic, for the love of...
These moves, baby. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello?
Wait, let me stop this spam right here. No spam, please. So I'm gonna... No spam. Thank you.
Never trust how you feel about your life past 9 p.m.
That's a real good point. But here's the thing.
If being handsome was a crime, I'd go to prison. Not because I'm handsome, but because I throw rocks at children. Today's cuss word is fucky fuckation. All right, thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
So that's how he brings all these characters here.
I didn't know he had such power.
But you know what he doesn't have?
Sonic, for the love of...
These moves, baby. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Hey.
Yep, pretty good. Now we add some subtle effects. The usual stuff. And let me do this one. Do this as well. And one up. There we go.
Never trust how you feel about your life past 9 p.m.
That's a real...
Am I gonna add the 2D mouse? Probably not. The way it just moves up and down like this makes it difficult. So it's probably not gonna happen for this one. If I add them, they're gonna look weird.
About your life past 9 p.m.
That's...
Never trust how you feel about your life past 9 p.m.
That's a real good point. But here's the thing.
Right?
That's a real good point. But here's the thing.
I need me. There we go.
If
Yeah. But it looked weird, so I'm probably not gonna use it again. I think it fits more silver than shadow. Because here's the thing, when the characters go super in this game, they don't have mouth animations anymore. Because they don't speak, right? So you're gonna have to add in mouth animations manually. So I'd rather just keep it simple and let them speak with their mouth closed in super mode, in their super forms.
If being handsome was a crime, I'd go to prison. Not because I'm handsome, but because I throw rocks at children. Today's cuss word is fucky.
Okay. We need some more scenes for Knuckles. I'm afraid. I'm afraid we need more scenes for Knuckles. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh. Just went inside. Okay. Okay. Better. Better. You guys like this head tilt? It's kind of cute. Cute head tilts as he tells you guys the cuss word of the day. Since you guys love that so much.
Today's cuss word is fucky-fuckation. Cuss word is fucky-fuckation. Word is fucky-fuckation. Rocks at children. Today's cuss word is fucky-fuckation. Cuss word is fucky-fuckation. All right, Thingy, back to your... Not because I'm handsome, but because I throw rocks at children. Today's cuss word is... Not because I'm handsome, but because... Today's cuss word is fucky-fuckation. All right, Thingy. All right, Thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
Alright, let me lower the sound effect here. Give it some reverb as well, because why not?
Back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
All right, Thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
All right, Thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
Hey, Twitcher man, 112, how you doing, dude? Knuckles is using the sour sauce for real, for real.
All right, Thingy, back.
Alright, let me put this here.
All right, Thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
So that's how he brings all these characters here.
I didn't know.
So that's how he brings all these characters here.
I didn't know he had such power.
But you know what he doesn't have?
Sonic, for the love of...
These moves, baby.
Alright, let's grab this. Zoom it a bit.
I didn't know he had such power.
But you know what he doesn't have?
Sonic, for the love of...
These moves, baby.
Let's do this to the copyrighted music.
I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? See so pretty eyes, so nice.
Alright. Alright, I think this is the meme. I think we're done cooking.
Never trust how you feel about your life past 9 p.m.
That's a real good point. But here's the thing.
If being handsome was a crime, I'd go to prison. Not because I'm handsome, but because I throw rocks at children. Today's cuss word is fuckation. All right, Thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
If being handsome was a crime...
Here's the thing.
If being handsome was a crime, I'd go to prison. Not because... Thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
Back to your world.
I think I should increase Knuckles' voice. It's a bit too low.
If being handsome was a crime, I'd go to prison. Not because I'm handsome, but because I throw rocks at children. Today's cuss word is
Hey, you know what this needs? Oh, I know exactly what sound effect this needs. I know exactly what sound effect this one needs. Alright, let me...
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. This is exactly the sound effect that we need for this one.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
because I'm handsome, but because I throw rocks at children. Today's cuss word is...
Alright, let me...
Children. Today's cuss word is rocks at children. Today's cuss word is fuckation. All right, Thingy. Back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
So that's how he brings all these characters here.
I didn't know he had such power.
No, I'm not removing the stars. The censorship. The censorship stays because if the censorship is removed, the video gets age limited on YouTube, which is not good, and we do not want that at all. So the censorship stays. Man, I'm having such a difficult time pronouncing that. So yeah, this is cinema. I guess. I guess so. This is cinema. This is cinema apparently.
Never trust how you feel about your life past 9 p.m.
That's a real good point. But here's the thing.
If being handsome was a crime, I'd go to prison. Not because I'm handsome, but because I throw rocks at children. Today's cuss word is fuckation. All right, Thingy, back to your world.
Let me increase the sound effect for this one by a bit, by just a bit, like this.
All right, Thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
So that's how he brings all these characters here.
I didn't know he had such power.
But you know what he doesn't have?
Sonic, for the love of...
These moves, baby. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? See so pretty eyes, so...
All right. Better than the Minecraft movie. That's facts right there. That's facts right there. That is facts.
Moves, baby. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello?
All right, guys. I think this is gonna be it. So let's export it. Let's export this video right now. And what should we call it? What should we even call this thing? You know what? I have no idea. I have no idea. Alright, alright, alright. Hope you're enjoying your meal, Twitcher man. Would you like some macaroni with chicken strips? Why did I do that? Why did I just moan into the microphone? Good job, bro. Ben, thank you so much for the $10, man. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the meme or the creation of the meme. We're gonna play it right now. See the full thing before I upload it. So let's play it right here.
Never trust how you feel about your life past 9 p.m.
That's a real good point. But here's the thing.
If being handsome was a crime, I'd go to prison. Not because I'm handsome, but because I throw rocks at children. Today's cuss word is fuckation. All right, Thingy, back to your world.
Thanks, dog.
So that's how he brings all these characters here.
I didn't know he had such power.
But you know what he doesn't have?
Sonic, for the love of...
These moves, baby. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? See so pretty eyes, so missing.
Yeah. Absolute cinema. Am I right, guys? So oh. And
Bree_001 just cheer
Bree, yes, I get it. Yes, Bree. Thank you again. Thank you for the validation, for the constant validation. This is the 6th donation, right? Right. So yeah. Thank you, Bree, for the 245 bits. Once again, you're killing it on the stream. You're absolutely demolishing your bank account. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why, but you're give me a break. I'm being abused in a good way. Anywho's, let's go back to the editing software and let's make the short version for YouTube Short. And yeah, I don't know what title am I gonna give this video, but I have no idea. I have no idea. Is it called like something related? Something related to the... What's it called? To the lore. It's not supposed to be related to Shadow, anyway. Like, bro got caught. I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's think of a title. Let's think of a title. Let's think of a title. Knuckles did what? Oh yeah, true. Bro did what? Yeah, that's a good one. Thanks, Scope. That's a good one. Bro did what? And then we add a skull emoji. You know. He did what? Alright, let's add a skull emoji here. Maybe this should be like a... Yeah, much better. This one's much better. There we go. Put this here, put this here. And yeah, much better. This looks good. This looks real good. Am I right, guys? You really shouldn't go super for this, you know? I mean, that's the point. Like, you never know what he does whenever.
Never trust how you feel about your life past 9 p.m.
That's a real good point. But here's the thing.
I mean, here's the thing. Shadow, whenever, at the beginning, whenever he says something, he says like some dumb stuff, like some dad joke, whatever, some dumb joke. But here, he said something beneficial, something that you could actually benefit from. So him going super, I think it suits the narrative. You know, whenever someone goes super and they say something, that something tends to be something that's not brain rotty and actually helpful. Maybe, I guess. Does that make sense? But I think this is good. This is good enough on its own. Super unbrain rotted? Yes. The super aura cleanses the brain rot, apparently. Yeah. Yeah, take it from me. Take it from me, guys. Right. So, yeah, I really can't tell for how long the stream's been going for, because I've reset the stream multiple times. Because OBS decided to crash on me mid-stream, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it's about 2 hours. But yeah, we finished today's meme. I'm gonna upload it 2 hours. Okay, thanks, Bree. Yeah, shortly after I'm gonna upload it to YouTube so you guys get to watch the full thing. This is just Sonic Boom. This is better than Sonic Boom. This is way better than Sonic Boom. Or so people say, you know, don't take my word for it. I'm just here cooking, you know? I'm just here cooking. And yeah. Okay, so I guess we do have a bit of time. A bit of more time, you know? So I'm also cooking another meme in the background. Oh, by the way, guys, in case you didn't know, like I just mentioned, I am cooking another meme in the background. That's like a minute long, because usually my memes are 30 seconds to 40 seconds, but this one that I'm cooking is 50 second long, not 50 minute, not a whole movie. 50-second long, 1 minute long meme of Knuckles finally going face to face against Miku, guys. That video is coming. The lore continues. I didn't forget about that beef, alright? Like, you guys should expect that meme to be out pretty soon, hopefully this week. But it's gonna be very interesting to watch. I put some effort into that one. I put a lot of effects, a lot of animations, or a lot of rendering into that meme, into that fight. So expect the showdown to be pretty soon, alright? Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I try to put love into his videos for real. Yes, I mean, I always put love for my videos because you guys enjoy them. If you guys didn't enjoy them, I wouldn't be putting this much dedication and effort. And yeah, I think we need to put a list. We need a list of the unfinished arcs, of the ongoing arcs right now, because we have the Knuckles versus Miko arc that needs a conclusion. We have the Spanish Tales arc that also needs a bit more expansion, and we also need to finish off the Tails villain arc. That one also needs a continuation. So yeah, I mean, over time we're still adding in more arcs and more sub stories, you know, more Yakuza sub stories. Shadow pummeling Tails arc. Yeah, that's the one. That's the villain Tails arc. So that's the one that needs to be needs some more content put into it. But anywho's, this is today's meme. Oh no, oh shoot, that's another one. That's another one that I'm not gonna show you guys. That's the meme that I'm working on. Not gonna upload it just yet. But yeah, this has been it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this short stream today. A lot of you guys said that you wanted me to show you guys how I make the voices in real time, live. So I'm probably gonna do that as well. Let's make a meme live. That's gonna take way longer. Because usually I just generate the voices, I put them all, I structure everything together, and then we make the meme, right? But you guys want me to make the voices as well, right? Live on stream. That's what you guys want. So sure, let's do that as well, okay? Hey King Godzilla, how you doing? I have a question. Would you ever reference that rap battle between Vegeta and Shadow? Which rap battle? If it's something that very popular, I might look into it. But I haven't heard of it. There's been a lot of rap battles that I haven't seen, so probably not. But Goku exists in this universe. Vegeta also exists in this universe. So let's you just put that in search. It's funny. Knuckles and Goku are still enemies, for real. Goku is just like is that one character you don't want to have on screen. Because if he appears, it's GG. It's GG's. But yeah, I mean, I'll take a look at it and see if I can include some references here and there. But that's been it for today's meme, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in for today's stream. I'll do another one tomorrow, hopefully, where I'll start showing you guys the voice process, the creation of the voices and the videos in one big stream. All right, so we can come up with a meme idea from scratch and make a video from scratch with no voices, no nothing. All right, so yeah, I hope you guys tune in for tomorrow's stream, hopefully. And that's it for today's stream, and take care, guys. Have a great day or night.